Well, here's the next update. July 4th today. Not getting a whole lot accomplished every time, but I have clearance underneath the entire cabin. At this point, you can barely see under there. So I've got to decide what to do with this edging. The back is completely rotted, as is one of the boards acting as a floor joist in the back. So those two will have to be replaced for sure. Debating if I should just tackle them all. I don't really want to. Part of me is asking myself, will it last the next 15 years while I own this property? But it's nice. I need steps in order to get up in the cabin, which is a sign of progress. Did a better job of leveling the cabin this time. Last week I had a little problem locking the cabin. So the back has come up a lot. And I got these boards right here are all floorboards at this point. So I had to get all those nails trimmed off and get some boards to replace that. I don't know if you can see that's too dark under there. But the floor joist, it's about 4 feet in. It's completely collapsed on the ground. So I'm in the process of moving the hideaway bed and moving the wood stove because of the weight, knowing I don't have a whole lot of support there. I had to run over to the other cabin. I forgot the strap for the hand truck. Very slow progress. I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to get what I want done this summer. So I think just getting this thing stable and get maybe the boards replaced underneath, at least the ones that have to be replaced. We'll worry about the others later, I think. But that's the next update. I said making progress, pretty dang slow. The nice thing is at this point, I'm getting good lift. So while I didn't spend a whole lot of time today, I had a whole bunch of nails and boards and stuff, so all that got cleaned up, and the work area just was starting to become unsafe. So I thought it'd be a worthwhile task to get that cleaned up. See all these nails. Don't really feel like stepping on a nail. And then all the stuff that I don't like, this is just junk, and we'll throw that in the burn pile. And once it dries out a little bit, the humidity lately around here has been ridiculous. So the other updates, I don't know if you can quite see that down there, but the shed that's seen better days has actually lost part of its roof. I think when I get a dumpster in here for the roofing material, kind of go through the place and get rid of some of the junk that's laying around. You know, one nice thing about the offer that I put in on this, it was nice, clean, and simple, and didn't have a whole lot of expectations from the previous owners. But the bad thing is you get to do all the cleanup, but berries are starting to come in. The triangle has a lot more berries than here. I haven't checked the the woods. There's a couple spots up in the woods that are pretty heavily populated with raspberry bushes. So, man, I love these things. Truly living off the fat of the lamb. Buried in the weeds over there is a toilet. I'm gonna get 3 pounds of tannerite and set that guy up. I'll post that video. I've already done one toilet explosion. I'm pretty sure that was two pounds of tannerite. So we're gonna up the ante a little bit and see what kind of a mess we can make. But I wish I had more time out here. I basically have 1 day a week. Whether or not I come out here is another story, but I don't get much done, and with grass to cut and other projects. I had a wildlife biologist come out, take a look at properties, and expecting that plan next week at some point. So we'll be cutting some food plots, and the cycle begins. Another project. This is gonna bite me when I don't want it to. Like the rut, I can see this going south during the rut. The time you don't want to be running a chainsaw out here. So basically, Labor Day weekend is the last weekend that I do anything in terms of wooded projects, and then I just try to stay off the property during hunting season. But these trees are going to end up falling down at some point. Had some work done to repair the driveway and rerouted the water channel, but the excavator cut some pretty significant roots on this tree, and starting to see that take its toll. Back in April, tree just fell down. I don't know if you heard that or not. Back in April, these two trees were touching all the way up here. So that's my fist. I wear typically a large size glove. But I don't know if you can see in there, it is all hollow. There can't be a whole lot of holding wood. So cutting these things down I don't think is a wise choice. And it's hollow through there as well. So you just have these two for holding wood. And so these things are gonna, at least the north part or the west part, that's gonna come down at some point. It's got so much weight right now leaning off center that once it starts to go, it's just gonna keep going. So I'm gonna have a logger come in, look at some stuff, got some hickories and things down. That might be a good opportunity to say, well, if you're interested, you can take that down, because it's just not going to be safe. And this other stem is doing okay. But if he's going to take one, he might as well take two. Well, that's the update for today. And for those who believe in America, happy Independence Day. For those who don't believe in America and America's values, what she stands for, all I can say is happy Dependence Day to you, because you're going to be dependent upon the government if you continue to let them have their way. We've kind of seen some pretty pretty nasty things in terms of corruption in government, especially with the FBI, and it's sad that people don't take things more seriously. You know, what they said, we've given you a republic if you can keep it.